Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here today to do my August plan with me. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Lita and I am a creator who loves all things related to journals, sketchbooks, and stationery. So if you're not already subscribed and you do love these things, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below and click the notification bell so when I have new video uploads, you will know about it right away. Now let's get right into it. As I said, we are going to be doing the August plan with me. I am in a Chic Sparrow Tea House Chamomile chamomile leather folio cover, and inside I am using a Stalogy A5 in the half-year edition. I was using this for one book, July, and I believe the half-year edition has 190 pages if memory serves me, and memory doesn't always serve me, so don't hold me to that. But I am on, when I end August, I'm on page 82. No, I'm on page 84 right now. But I'm set up all the way through to the end of August, which will end on 92. So here is where July will end on that, and we will start here. So what I've done to help me lay out and plan my August is I take little sticky notes, I write on them, and I kind of lay out what it is that we're going to do. And as I showed you for July, I really kind of liked this window pane thing that I did, and I'm thinking I'm going to stick to that and do that again. I was conflicted because I did have out my sketchbook and I want to do sunflowers. August is my birthday month. So I was contemplating putting this and then hand brushing a quote over here, but I might save this for another page, and I'm also going to work on some other doodles this in this sketchbook. This is just a cheap little sketchbook from any store. This is somewhere in Brooklyn that on 7th Avenue that I bought this. But anyway, I did end up using, look at my pens are a mess. I had a nightmare fiasco happen over here earlier with one of my Pen and Gear gel pens. It turned out that I'm not used to this type where it has the little push top button, and the ink got all in the bottom of my cup over here. But so I have been, I was doodling. I did a little sunflower and my usual style, which I'll explain at a further time. But I think I'm going to save this, and I think what we're going to go with is something similar to what I did with Frida. I have this that I printed out I looked through some images for free stock images on the internet, and I found this, and I think I'm going to cut this up into window panes, and then I'm also going to make some little adjustments and add in some things, and I'm going to use this for my August start. So I'll be quiet for a few minutes. I will let you watch me cut this stuff up, glue it in, and I will be back with you when we do the next. Okay, so that's going to be just my cover page for starting the month. And 92, this is 94. I'm on page 94. This will be 96. So the next thing I'm going to do is also a repeat of what I did in July, which is this calendar, which it is actually a functional calendar. It'll have the days and dates. But how I use this calendar is that I write, today is going to be a great day. And then I fill in the box with something positive or something that makes me happy that is going to be happening hopefully that day. So I'm going to recreate basically this calendar, and what I do on the side is this is where I actually write appointments that I have, if I need to write them on the fly, because I carry this book with me actually when I go places. So I'm going to recreate that now. I've written on these little cheat sheet notes here, my squares are going to be 8 by 8. I have a Monday through Sunday week, and I believe I have 10 squares that I leave over here off to the side. Because the way that August works, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday is the first with a Sunday, but it ends on a Monday. I'm going to actually be taking up the entire from top to bottom, but I am going to be able to leave space over here on the side. So with that, I will quiet myself down and I will do this quickly, as I don't think that's too exciting for anyone to watch. But here we go. Oh, also, before I get started on this, since this is the first place where I'm going to start to draw, I'll say a couple more words. So I have this one cup that I have over here. I actually like to drink from this cup, but it's become my kind of monthly colors hold. So since I'm doing sunflowers, I really wanted to stick with the yellow, oranges, and type of browns, which also does go along with what I have in my Noodler's fountain pens. I have walnut, Kiowa pecan, and I have Apache sunset in my A5. My two creepers have browns, and then I have my yellow orange sunset, beautiful color, in my A5. So I do have a number of Tombows, and I haven't decided which ones exactly I'm going to use as my highlight. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking I'm going to be using this 933, but it could go 993. Let me do a test over here. Let's see how it comes out looking. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I think we're going to go with this. I think I'm going to be 993. Let's see. Yeah, that's too orangey, and I do love it. But I also have 243. I also have this more of a sage looking 158. I have 177, and I will be using 992, and I am sure that at some point I will be using 933. So I do also have some Le Pens and some jelly rolls and things like that. Oh look, I have another brown in here. I also have 977. So, but I have olive. I know I have olive and Le Pen, and I know I have an orange over here. What is this one? It's called orange. I also do have some, are these called Fudenosuke? Fudenosuke. So I have that in orange, and I have some microns out here that are in various browns. I have pens and brushes. My pen is 117. This basically is a brown, a dark brown, and the brush I have in number 12, but I'm pretty sure I have those in, yeah, I do. See, I have over here some greens as well. I also have a 05 micron in number 12. So, and then I have a couple of greens, which we'll see. I'm not sure. The greens might work their way in. It could happen if I end up doing some sketching and doodling throughout the month. but I also included some jelly rolls. I have gold and I have a green metallic. You know, what's this? This is number 526 and the gold is 551. So I'm not sure. I'll try to write all of the stuff down in the description box, but I'm not going to be using all of these today. I just wanted to get it out there before I start doing these other spreads. So let's go. Okay, well, my camera zonked out on me. Here is the finished spread for my today is going to be a great day. Basically, as you can see, I just cut out some brick and some flour, and then took a little piece of just white paper and wrote on it with my Micron pen. Today's going to be a great day, August 2020. And here is, so this is what I do, just like over in my July calendar that I just fill in and put appointments there. I fill in why today is going to be a great day, keeping it positive. Be positive. Okay, let's keep it moving along. So here, again, some of this stuff has worked really great. I've been really happy with it. So I'm also going to recreate my I am. This is kind of the same way that some people do a, how should I call it? Some people do a, I'm looking for something round here that's going to be good. Some people do a gratitude, and this is like a affirmation. I'm writing in a word a day. So what I did is, as you can see, I just took a paper and I was trying to figure out what colors did I want to do, and I am thinking that I'm trying to decide if I want to do the yellow with the orange, or if I want to do this brown Let me see how the brown looks with the orange on the outside. That kind of looks more sunflower, right? I mean, this is really vibrant and bright, but let me see. I think we'll do this. I think we'll do this. This or this? This is so hard to make the choices. I'm going to do the brown on the inside because stereotypically that's what the sunflower has on the inside. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So this is one of the dilemmas of using lighter colors, is you see it when you use the pencil, and you may have noticed this happening when I was over here. When you use pencil and then when you put color over it, watercolor type, these are water-based, Tombows are water-based, then you can't erase any lead, any pencil that's left under it. So you really want to go as light as you can. In this case, I'm going to do the brown. I'm going to do the brown on the inside. So, and I am not too specific about this. And we want to make a circle. And it's okay if you want to go a little bit so then what I do is I gonna put the numbers 1 through 31. So since on the inside of a sunflower it's usually brown and greenish, then I'm gonna go a little bit on the outside. Okay, just kind of creating that, but I gotta be a little careful because you see Tombows kind of can run through on the other side. No worries, no worries. sometimes, like you see, I grab this piece of paper. Sometimes, honestly, what I do is I look for a page where I have some kind of blank space, and sometimes I do stuff like that I'll test out color on my blank spaces. So in here, what I'm going to write is I am yet again, and I think I'm going to go with the green, not with the yellow, because sunflowers in the center, in the heart, they're usually brown and they're usually green. So I just go I am. It's that simple. So then afterwards, then I just go and I write 1 through 15 here, and then I'll like 1 through 8, and I'll show you what I do. I think I did this last time. It's just 1, I write 15, I get an 8 here. I mean, I could basically break it down into 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. So you see, just by putting that in quadrants, it'll give me a good idea for how to get something like this. Okay, so, and then I'll be using, that's why I showed you this palette of things. Okay, next thing, this one I'm going to speed through. I'm going to be quiet and I'm just going to fill it out. This is kind of my tasks. Same thing what I did last month. If you would look in my One Book July, probably I think I did it first time in June. In my June setup, I did it this way. In One Book July, I took 2 whole pages, and this month I'm going back to 1 page. I have basically tasks or hobbies, chores, interests, things that I want to kind of track. And I start from the left with things that are daily, that I like to do daily if possible, to weekly, to bi-weekly, then to monthly, and then I have some social media things down here. And this side is basically 1 through 31, day and dates, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment. I'm just going to fill this out real quick. Okay, so these are my tasks for the month, and days and dates, and this is my affirmations. So next page is my hustle. Enough chatty chat. Let me go ahead and try to sketch this out and see how it comes out, and if I want to change it. One of the things I'm trying to decide is on the skin tone, because I kind of do, to me these are self-portrait type things. Not that I really look exactly like this, what it's going to come out like, but yeah, I have lighter skin, but I'm thinking something with a browner tone. Having a browner tone will come up nicer, and the brown does go with the sunflower. So I'll start out with the light and we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be too light. Yeah, that's very, very, very light. No bueno. Okay, it's okay. We will go round 2, to be like this. Yeah, kind of liking that better. Okay, so here is my, what I call my hustle, my carpe diem, my brain dump type page. And in case you're curious, what I wrote here around this little drawing I did is, one day you will look back and see that all along you were blooming. So I kind of did it so, yeah, you get it? Like, it's all the blooms coming from the top of the face. And that leaf is last and not least. I will do my weekly here. So how I'm gonna do my weekly is, let me see, I'm sorry, I gotta get my head in here to see. Oh, this is the brush tip. And my hair is wreck, I know. How I'm going to do is, I'm gonna do 1 day 2, and oh, I hate when that happens to the paper. And I will just do Saturday and Sunday, because what I did not do that I usually do is I did not have space. You know what? Actually, I have another idea. I was going to put meal planning down here, but I haven't been doing so much of my meal planning like I did in the past. And actually, I think this is going to be a great place for this. And I think I will put that right in here. I'm trying to figure out how much to put in. Should I put it more from the top and the bottom, or more like this? I feel like I want some off from the top. I almost hate to get rid of this kind of little scrap, because I don't know why, but I like that, and I think it will look cool if I splash it with some color. I'm trying to figure out what direction I want it. I feel like this way. That's good. I like that. Okay, let me just do like this. And very low tech, very low tech. Sometimes people overthink these things, people. Don't overthink it. There we go. What did I say? Like this? Is that what I said? Did I say like this? Did I say like this? Which way? I think like this. Yeah, this way. That's it. I just need my famous little scrap paper for gluing. I actually have some really good glue, some fabric tack type glue, but it's in a different room. So we're gonna go with this, and I can always come back. I hate it when paper bends. That like is such a even though this is like low quality paper, and I just hate it when paper buckles on me. It's like, no, don't do that. This damn paper. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that it doesn't keep, this glue stick does not keep the edges down the best, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I said we're going to go this way with it. And here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to insert it on this side so I can get it all the way down in there. And, oh, sorry, that's Spanish swear words. If you're Spanish, you know I'm saying something bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. We'll go like this. Like that. Oh, it moved a little bit on me. It moved a little bit. Do you think I can get it up? No, I don't want to do it. It moved a little bit on me. I don't like that it did that. It moved just a little bit. Gonna have to work with it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm happy with that. So that's the first day of the week. And then I'm going to do the same over here. Oh, actually, I didn't finish this. I'm bad. That's not how I do my weekly. I actually do just a tiny bit more. Then I do this over here. And what I do is in these little squares, if you haven't seen me do this before, is I usually put the temperature, and I will add in the weather over on this side, and over and here I'll put any type of just notes. Pretty much it's notes, whether it's appointments or whether it's calls, just any kind of notes that I feel that I may need. And I will be doing the same thing over on this side for the rest of the week, for the 3rd through, I guess, is that the 10th? I do the same thing down here. Okay, we have come to an end, and let's just do, oh my goodness, I put that upside down on the desk. We have come to the end, and we're ready for a final flip through. Sorry, even though my desk is a mess, I actually have a thing about neatness. You couldn't tell by looking at this desk right now, but I do have a thing about neatness. Okay. 1 second and we will do the final flip through. Okay. So I'm going to be continuing on from my One Book July with my focus on self-care and trying to just be positive. So I'm already having little, yeah, this needs to get down better. There we go. So August, be positive. One of my favorite things is sunflowers. Today is going to be a great day. My calendar, my appointments will go here. I will move things over from my future log that I keep in the front of my book over here. I have a lot of things for August that I got to fill in here. You've seen an example of how that works from in July, which if you have managed to stay this long, then thank you. Definitely subscribe or give me a thumbs up if you made it all the way to this end. Then I am going to be doing a July flip through, so you will see what it looks like completed, although I showed you, I think, a good example of it earlier. I've condensed this back down to 1 page for my kind of tracking, and this is going to be my brain dump along with a nice little space for me where I can still add more down here if I like, for any things that any incidentals I may need to buy, like a garden hose, like a 100-foot long garden hose. And then here are my first weekly spreads. And from there, I will go on with my daily, which if you hit the subscribe button, then you will see later on in the month, I will be doing the flip through from my One Book July. And I'm going to be showing you what my dailies turned out like. And I will probably jump over into August at the end of July and give you a bonus to show you what my dailies, because I think I might change it just to spice it up. Before I say goodbye, I want to share with you my beautiful Chamomielle tea house leather cover, and to show you how in such a short time I have managed to thoroughly abuse it. I was talking about in the very beginning of this video, well, here's my stickers I use for the weather in my weekly. Here is some ink. If you see it all here on my desk, like I was telling you in the beginning, it has to do with this gel pen from Pen & Gear, which is not a fault of the pen. I left it with, I'm not used to this little clicky type of top. I have these are the only pens I actually have that have that. I have some pens somewhere, but they're probably at my office desk. And yeah, so I'm not used to that. And I left this like open, and it got ink all on the bottom of here. This with my hands. Look, it's back on my cup again. I have to check the bottom and make sure something's not leaking. I'm a little bit freaking out. Oh my gosh, it is. I'm telling you, something. Oh my gosh, look at this. I gotta show this to you. See that in there? That is from the bottom of all of these markers. All of these markers. This is from the bottom of that. Just from that. Oh my God. I'm going to throw this one down in there now, because I'm trying to clean the bottom of my markers. They all had it on there, all of my pens and stuff. This one is bad. I'm starting to get scared from those pens. Okay, so you think that's something? Wait, let me finish this. Look at this. You see how it's all, look at what happened to my Chamomile, my Chamomile notebook. And when I saw this, it's like a part of me got upset. I kind of have an idea how to take ink off from my leather care skills that I have, but at the same time that it takes this off, it's also going to take off the dye that made this beautiful yellow color. And you know, sometimes at Chic Sparrow they say that you know, it's like the individual character and how your journal, it shows a story. And it's like this also has some marks on here from my Sunset, Apache Sunset, my Noodler's ink. Very tiny specks there and here and here. And I just figure this is going to continue to be like my art journal, and this is part of this notebook story now. And it's okay, because this is something that I was really hoping to use and abuse a lot. And I didn't mean to abuse it to this intent, but I did plan to use it and abuse it, and to watch it color up and to change on me. I usually have for the most part chrome tanned. Is it chrome? Yeah, so they don't change color, but this one is not chrome tanned, so it definitely will change color from this bright yellow. And it's not as bright yellow as what it probably looks like on the screen. This is really more of a mustardy, like deli brown mustardy kind of tone, not this super brown, super lemon yellow, which is kind of what it looks like on the website, in my opinion. But either way, so you can see what a nightmare I've made of this. But I'm okay with it. I love it. It's you know, look at my hands, my inky hands. Look at all my little papers. And I am completely having so much joy and fun with my Noodler's pens, and having inky hands playing with the nibs. So it's all good. So anyway, with that rambling, I am done. It's like squirrel. I know, Lita. Squirrel. Squirrel. I'm going to go ahead and wish all of you well, wherever this meets you at, morning, noon, or night. Have a wonderful day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye-bye.